row in a bar downtown, where the neon buzz never makes a sound. You trace circles on a half-empty glass, like you knew this night wouldn't last. Didn't say much, didn't need to try. Truth was hanging in your eyes. Love don't always end in a fight. Sometimes it fades in a quiet night. Just cheap whiskey and a good goodbye. No slamming doors, no reason why. We let it go like a worn out song, held on tight for way too long. Ain't no heroes, ain't no crime, just two hearts running out of time. We danced once more to an old slow tune, like we used to do back in June. Your head leaned close, then slipped away, like a sunset at the end of day. Now I drive home on an empty street with your echo right next to me. Some loves burn and some just dim. Ours found peace at the bitter end. Yeah, cheap whiskey and a good goodbye. No broken glass, no tears to cry. We set it down where it belonged, in the space between right and wrong. Ain't no hate, just time gone by, and a quiet kind of goodbye. Maybe someday we'll both look back and smile at love we used to have. Not every flame is meant to stay, some just light the way. So here's to us and the love we knew, and everything we didn't do. No regrets, just truth we tried, and cheap whiskey and a good goodbye. The lamp burned low the night you left. I watched the flame until there's nothing left, just smoke and kerosene and open air, and one less heartbeat filling up the chair. I didn't chase you to the gravel road, didn't beg you, didn't try to hold. Some things you feel before you understand, that love can leave before you raise your hand. Now it's smoke and kerosene, the shadow where you used to lean, the sound of floorboards make at 3, when no one's walking, just the memory. And I keep burning slow and clean on smoke and kerosene. I found your ribbon by the windowsill, the kind you wore when evenings stood still, when we were young enough to think that love was something that you kept, not let go of. I didn't fold it, didn't throw it out, just left it there to settle every doubt, that maybe you'd come back down that old lane. But ribbons fade and so do women's names. Now it's smoke and kerosene, the shadow where you used to lean, the sound of floorboards make at 3, when no one's walking, just the memory. And I keep burning slow and clean on smoke and kerosene. I don't blame the wind for moving on, don't blame the dark for swallowing the dawn. You were always more than I could hold. Some flames burn bright, but never burn for long. So I'll keep the lamp lit just in case, not for you, just to remember your face, the way the light caught your collarbone, the last good night before I was alone. Just smoke and kerosene, the shadow where you used to lean, the sound the floorboards make at 3, when no one's walking, just the memory. And I keep burning slow and clean on smoke and kerosene. Smoke and kerosene, smoke and kerosene. There's a light in the window down a county lane, where the screen door sings in the summer rain. Mama's roses will still grow out front, and that old wind chime still hums your song. He used to wait up till I got home. Didn't matter how far I'd roam. Said this world's gonna wear you down, but you'll always got a place in this town. There's a porch light on wherever you are, shining through the dark like a northern star. No matter how lost or far I've gone, I know there's a way back home through every road. I've been alone, there's a porch light on. Now I've seen cities and neon signs, fast love hearts and one-way lines, but nothing shines like that front yard glow, or the love I left so long ago. I pulled in late just the other night, and there it was, that familiar light, like time stood still, like you never left, like I ain't run out of second chances yet. There's a porch light on wherever you are, shining through the dark like a northern star. No matter how lost or far I've gone, I know there's a way back home through every road. I've been alone, there's a porch light on. Ooh. It ain't just a bulb in a weathered frame, it's forgiveness calling out my name. A steady glow through thick and thin, saying, son, you can come back in. Yeah, there's a porch light on, I can finally see it was always burning there for me. Now I ain't running, I ain't gone, I'm right where I belong, under that porch light on.
Moon's hanging low on a quiet sky. Headlights hum as the miles go by. Coffee cold, hands on the wheel, thinking about what's real. Every town I leave behind feels lighter than the last.
There's a feeling I can't deny.
I'm closer now than I've been in a while. I'm almost home tonight. I can feel it in the air. Every mile feels right, like I'm finally getting there. I've been wrong, I've been right, I've been lost in city lights, but I'm almost home tonight.
I've said things I wish I hadn't said, held my pride instead of your hand. But the road's been kind to me, taught me who I need to be. Every prayer I never spoke is leading me back.
I don't need the world to shine, I just need that porch light. I'm almost home tonight, past the fields and fading signs. Every scar is in my sight, but they don't weigh on me tonight. Yeah, I've walked a lonely line, chasing dreams that wouldn't stay, but I'm almost home tonight. If love's still waiting there for me, I'll give it everything. I'm almost home tonight.
Where forgiveness feels like light, where my name still sounds right when you say it's soft and kind.
Yeah, the road may end inside, but the journey changed my life. I'm almost home tonight.
Yeah, almost home. Took the long road coming home last night, the kind that runs through fields with no street light, where the dark is thick enough to think, and the silence gives a man some room to sink. I drove past where we used to park the car, the clearing by the river near the bar. The grass grew back like we were never there, like the ground forgave what we couldn't bear. And the road goes on a long way empty, past every place that used to mean something. I keep on driving, 'cause the stopping hurts more than the miles, more than the dark, more than the worst of everything we let turn cold and fall a long way empty. That's the longest road of all. I passed the diner where you like the pie. The waitress there still waves as I go by. She doesn't know you're gone, I never said. Some losses stay between the living and the dead. The radio cuts out past mile 11, just static, like the space between us then. I let it run, 'cause even static sounds like something close to company on these grounds. And the road goes on the long way empty, past every place that used to mean something. I keep on driving, 'cause the stopping hurts more than the miles, more than the dark, more than the worst of everything we let turn cold and far, the long way empty. That's the longest road of all. I don't know where I'm going when I get there. I just know I can't go back to that house where everything's the same, but nothing's breathing, and every room just echoes like a mouth that's trying hard to say something important, but the words have gone the way you went, without a map, without a destination, without a single word of what it meant. And the road goes on the long way empty, past every place that used to mean something. I keep on driving, 'cause the stopping hurts more than the miles, more than the dark, more than the worst of everything we let turn cold and fall, the long way empty. That's the longest road of all, the long way empty, the long way empty. The road goes on. The coffee's cold, the sun's half gone. I poured 2 cups like nothing's wrong. Your boots still by the kitchen door, like you just stepped out to the store. The radio plays something slow, a song we danced to years ago. I reach to turn the dial around, then leave it on. It's all I've found, and the porch still holds the shape of you. That old wood chair that leaned into the evening light falls just the same, but it don't warm me since you came. And when, without a word, without a sign, just left me on the porch, you left neighbors wave from down the lane. They ask me how I've been again. I say just fine. I hold my ground. I learned to wear a steady sound. The dog still waits beside your chair. He looks at me like I should care to tell him where you went that night, but I got no answers left to give. And the porch still holds the shape of you, that old wood chair that leaned into. The evening light falls just the same, but it don't warm me since you came and went without a word, without a sign. Just left me on the porch you left behind. Maybe you had reasons I'll never know. Baby, the road just called and you had to go. I'm not asking for the truth no more. I just wish you'd knocked before you walked out that door. And the porch still holds the shape of you, that old wood chair that leaned into. The evening light falls just the same, but it don't warm me since you came and went without a word, without a sign. Just left me on the porch you left behind. Left behind. Left behind. The porch you left behind. They said I'd find my way back in the end, that roads like this one always curve and bend. Back to where you started, back to where you're from, back to all the people underneath that sun. I smiled and said, yeah, maybe, maybe so. Shook their hands and watched them let me go. Threw my bag and back and took the wheel. Every mile since then, I mean it, every mile is real. Every mile I mean it, when I say I'm done. Done with second guessing every setting sun. Done with all the questions in their eyes, when I couldn't give the kind of right replies. I left a good thing, maybe I'll regret, but every mile I drive me from a payphone once, somewhere in between two distant months. He asked me, son, are you alright out there? I said, I'm fine, I got good boots and air. He laughed the way he laughs when he's afraid. I told him, don't, this is the choice I made. He said, I know, and son, I love you still. I hung up before my voice could break the wheel. Every mile, I mean it. When I say I'm done with second guessing every setting sun, done with all the questions in their eyes, when I couldn't give the kind of right replies. I left a good thing, maybe I'll regret, but every mile I drive, I haven't yet. Every mile, I mean it, every mile. There are nights I pull over and just sit, let the engine cool and try to make sense of it. The stars don't care, and neither does the dark, but the quiet's got a way of breaking hearts. And I think of all the hands I shook and left, all the kitchens full of warmth and bread and rest. And I think I could go back, I always could, but I think it, then I start the engine like I should. Every mile, I mean it. When I say I'm done with second guessing every setting sun, done with all the questions in their eyes, when I couldn't give the kind of right replies. I left a good thing, maybe I'll regret, but every mile I drive, I haven't yet. Every mile, I mean it, every mile. Every mile, God knows, every mile. Every mile. Every mile. There's an old Ford parked by the river bend, got a crack in the dash, but it still runs when I turn that key. It takes me back to a Friday night in a gravel track. You were laughing loud with your hair pulled down, barefoot dancing on the edge of town. You didn't care where that road might go, just two young hearts in the radio glow. Now I'm riding in the backseat of a memory where it's you and me, and we're still free. Windows down and the stars in view. Every mile just leads to you. Time moves on, but I still believe summer storm took your hand, then you were gone. Different roads, different lives to live, but there's a part of me you still got to give. Now the nights get quiet, the town's the same, but nothing here feels like your name. Still hear your voice in a midnight breeze, like a ghost of love that won't leave me. Yeah, I'm riding in the backseat of a memory where it's you and me, and we're still free. Windows down and the stars in view. Every mile just leads to you. Time moves on, but I still believe you're waiting somewhere in those old dreams. If I could turn that wheel around, I'd chase your shadow through this town. One more night, one more song, one more chance to right what's wrong. Still riding in the backseat of a memory, holding on to what used to be. Even if you're gone, it's true. Every road still runs to you.
I've been chasing daylight all my life, running circles just to feel alright. Every town had a different face, but none of them felt like a place where my worries could finally rest like they do when I'm with you. Every mile keeps whispering slow. There's only one place you need to go. I follow the road back to you, through the dark and the breaking blue. Every sign, every truth points me home, points me you. I've been lost, I've been through more than I ever knew. I follow the road back to you. I've learned that freedom isn't running free, it's knowing where you're meant to be. I've tasted nights that felt too long, sang my heart into every song, but your name feels soft and true, like the sky after a storm. I don't need the world to choose, I already know my truth. I follow the road back to you. Every mile feels honest and true. Every tear, every bruise led me home, led me you. Yeah, the past tried to break me through, but love always pulled me through. I follow the road back to you.
If tomorrow takes its turn, I know exactly where I'll return.
I follow the road back to you, where my heart finally feels new. I've been gone, I've been loose, now I'm standing where love grew. me back to you. I follow the road back to you.
There's dust on my Bible and rust on my truck, a one-way ticket and a pocket full of luck. I left the church on Sunday, didn't say goodbye, just sat there in the back row, watching time go by. The preacher said the lost ones always find their way. I wrote that in the margin of my mind that day, and drove out past the steeple, past the grain and grain, past every prayer I ever prayed in Jesus' name. There's dust on my Bible, but I still believe in something wide and holy I can't quite conceive. It ain't the stained glass kind, it ain't the kind they preach. It's something in the open road, just barely out of reach. I'm not lost, I'm looking. There's a difference, I've been told. There's dust on my Bible, but it's still good for my soul. My grandma used to say that God lives in the land, in the red clay fields and the calloused working hand. I think she had it right. I think she always knew that faith ain't something preached, it's something that you do. I do mine on the highway, I do mine at dawn, when the light comes low and golden and I carry on. I talk to something bigger when the road gets thin, and most days something bigger talks me back again. There's dust on my Bible, but I still believe in something wide and holy I can't quite conceive. It ain't the stained glass kind, it ain't the kind they preach. It's something in the open road, just barely out of reach. I'm not lost, I'm looking. There's a difference, I've been told. There's dust on my Bible, but it's still good for my soul. Forgive me for the Sundays that I missed, for every benediction that I dismissed. I never stopped believing, I just changed the place. I meet you on the highway, God, I hope that's grace. And when my traveling's over and my road runs dry, I hope you read the miles and not the reasons why. I hope you see a man who always tried to find the kind of holy that was suited to his kind. There's dust on my Bible, but I still believe in something wide and holy I can't quite conceive. It ain't the stained glass kind, There's a difference I've been told. There's dust on my Bible, Lord, it's still good.